Welcome back to Enlycast, your daily dose of English learning motivation. I'm Anna.
And I'm Sam. And Anna, I have to tell you, I had one of those days yesterday.
Oh no, don't tell me. Let me guess. You sat down, you had your coffee, you opened your textbook, ready to finally master those tricky English phrasal verbs.
Exactly. I was so ready, and then my phone buzzed. Just a quick peek, right? An hour later, I'd watched 10 videos about cats, argued with a stranger in a comment section, and learned exactly 0 phrasal verbs.
Ugh, that is the worst feeling. It's like you were busy all day, but you have nothing to show for it. It's a universal struggle for language learners and, honestly, for everyone right now. And that is exactly what we're talking about today. The magic of focus. Deep work for language acquisition.
Magic is the right word, because sometimes it feels like you need a magic wand to actually sit down and focus. So what even is this deep work thing? Is it just studying hard?
That's a great question. It's more than that. The term was popularized by a writer named Cal Newport, and he defines deep work as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. These efforts create new value, improve your skill, and are hard to replicate.
Okay, push cognitive capabilities to their limit. That sounds intense.
It is, but think about it in language terms. It's the difference between mindlessly tapping on a vocabulary app while watching TV, we call that shallow work, and sitting down for 45 minutes with a challenging article in English, a notebook, and a single goal to understand and summarize the main argument. No phone, no TV, no other tabs open, just you and the language.
Right, so shallow work is scrolling, easy quizzes, things that feel productive but don't really stretch your brain.
Exactly. It's checking boxes. Deep work is about building the whole house. It's where the real, lasting progress happens. When you're in that deep work zone, your brain is making connections it just can't make when it's being pulled in 10 different directions.
That makes so much sense. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I struggled for months just, dabbling. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. But then I forced myself to do 1 hour every single day of just reading a book I loved in Spanish. No dictionary, just me and the context clues.
The struggle method.
Yes, and it was painful at first, but after about 2 weeks, something clicked. It was like the language suddenly came into focus. I started thinking in Spanish, just for moments at a time. It was, magical.
That's the magic. That's the breakthrough moment that only comes from sustained, deep focus. You're literally rewiring your brain to build new neural pathways for that language. Shallow work just kind of paves over the old pathways. Deep work builds brand new superhighways.
Okay, I'm sold. We need superhighways. But how? How do we, in this crazy, distracted world, actually do this? Give us the practical tips, Hannah.
All right, let's get into it. Tip number 1 is my absolute favorite: time blocking.
Ah, a classic. So you just, write study English in your calendar?
You can, but get more specific. Don't just write study English. Write Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. Deep work on English conditionals. No phone. Location, kitchen table. Treat it like the most important meeting of your day, a meeting with your future fluent self.
Ooh, I like that framing. A meeting with my future self. It gives it weight. You wouldn't just skip a meeting with your boss, right? So don't skip this.
Exactly. Which brings us to tip number 2, create a ritual. Your brain loves cues. So before your deep work block, have a little routine. Maybe it's making a specific cup of tea, putting on some instrumental music, or just tidying your desk for 2 minutes.
Right, like a warm-up for your brain. You're telling it, okay, buddy, it's time to focus now. My ritual is putting on my noise-canceling headphones. Even if I don't play anything, just the act of putting them on signals that the world needs to disappear for a bit.
That's a perfect ritual, and that leads perfectly into tip number 3, which is the big one: ruthlessly eliminate distractions.
The phone. We have to talk about the phone.
We have to. During your deep work block, your phone shouldn't just be on silent. It shouldn't even be on your desk. Put it in another room. Seriously, the mere presence of your phone, even if it's off, has been shown to reduce your available cognitive capacity.
Wow, really? Just seeing it makes you dumber?
Basically, yes. A part of your brain is actively working to not pick it up, which leaves less brain power for, learning English. Close unnecessary tabs on your computer. Let your family know you're unavailable for the next 45 minutes. Create a fortress of focus.
Fortress of Focus. I'm getting that printed on a t-shirt. Okay, what's tip number 4?
Okay, this one might sound a little strange. Tip 4 is embrace boredom.
Embrace what? Boredom? We spend our entire lives trying to escape boredom.
And that's the problem. Our brains are so used to constant stimulation that we've lost the ability to just be. The moment we have to wait in line or sit for a minute, we pull out our phones. By practicing being bored, by not immediately seeking a distraction, you train your focus muscle. When it comes time for your deep work session, your brain won't be screaming for a dopamine hit from social media quite as loudly.
So you're saying I should just stare at the wall sometimes?
Or go for a walk without headphones. Let your mind wander. It's during those bored moments that your brain processes information and makes creative connections. It's not wasted time. It's essential recovery time.
Mind blown. Okay, so to recap, block your time specifically, create a starting ritual, eliminate all distractions, especially the phone, and practice being bored to build your focus muscle.
You got it. It's not easy, especially at first. Your brain will fight you. But if you stick with it, the progress you'll make in your English journey will feel, well, like magic.
You know, Anna, this all sounds great in theory. Build a fortress of focus, embrace boredom. I'm on board. But what happens when the enemy isn't outside the fortress, but inside? I'm talking about the internal distractions, the anxiety of, am I doing this right? Or the sudden urge to clean the entire house when it's time to study. Speaking of things that help with the journey, this feels like a good moment to talk about something else that makes a huge difference for us.
It really is. We put a lot of love and deep work into creating Enlycast for you all every day. We do it because we are passionate about helping you succeed in English.
Totally. And the single best way you can support the show and honestly support your own learning journey is by taking just 2 seconds to subscribe or follow wherever you're listening.
It's true. When you subscribe, you're telling your podcast app, hey, this is important to me. Show me every new episode. It ensures you never miss a step in your progress. Plus, it tells the algorithm that what we're doing is valuable, which helps other English learners just like you find us.
And if you're on a platform like Spotify or Apple Podcasts, leaving a like or a rating is like giving us a virtual high five. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to us and keeps us motivated to keep creating content for this amazing community.
So, if you've ever had a breakthrough moment with us, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but a giant leap for our podcast.
Thank you for that, seriously. Now, as we wrap up this discussion on focus, I have a burning question for our listeners, because I think people fall into one of 2 camps here.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
Okay, everyone, here it is. When it comes to your deep work sessions, your fortress of focus, are you a deep work purist who needs absolute, total pin drop silence to concentrate? Or are you a chaos coordinator who actually thrives with a little bit of background noise, like music or the buzz of a coffee shop?
Ooh, that's a great one. I know my answer immediately. I am 100% a deep work purist. If I hear a car drive by, I'm done for. I need silence. What about you, Sam?
See, I'm the opposite, total chaos coordinator. Give me a busy cafe or some instrumental movie scores, and I'm in the zone. Total silence actually makes me antsy. It feels weird.
See? Two totally different camps. We want to know what works for you. Let us know in the comments below or on our social media. Are you team purist or team chaos coordinator? There's no wrong answer, but we'd love to see how it splits.
That's all the time we have for today's episode of Enlycast. We hope you feel inspired to build your own fortress of focus and experience the magic for yourself.
Next time, we'll be talking about how to use your favorite movies and TV shows to learn English without it feeling like work. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep learning, keep focusing, and keep shining.
Bye, everyone!